What timing, there you are. Thanks, Scott. Welcome to the weekend. It's another corking start to Friday night with Radio 1.
Can you feel me? If you're looking for devotion, you got to show me love. You got to show me.
In the UK, north, south, east or west, we promise to kickstart your weekend with a bang. There's only one criteria you need to fulfill. You need to be dancing fairly enthusiastically, not just tapping your kind of foot or whatever. Show some moves and let me know where you are and how you are. Text me 81199.
Welcome to Friday nights. Pete Tong on Radio 1. Pete Tong, the only place to be on a Friday night. Radio 1.
You know who you are, so get on your feet now. What you waiting on? It can't turn. With your booty flat, girls get up and dance like a lovers making it work. Get down, get down, get down, get it on, show love and give it up. Oh, now you see.
tonight. World exclusives from U2, Tiga and Simian Mobile Disco are back. Felix the House Cat and Style of Eye on the blower. What a start to Friday night. Shout out to Chris in Carrickfergus, still dancing from last Saturday at Lush. What a night that was. We're driving in London, dancing in bad traffic, getting funny looks, Nikki and Olive. And Rose is dancing while deciding what to wear to my leaving do in Oxford. Here's Calvin Harris.
If I see a light flashing, could this mean that I'm coming home? If I see a man waving, does this mean that I'm not alone? If I see a light flashing, could this mean that I'm coming home? If I see a man waving, does this mean that I'm not alone? No.
Are you dancing? He's asking. This is If I see a light flashing, could this mean that I'm coming home? If I see a man waving, does this mean that I'm not alone? If I see a light flashing, could this mean that I'm coming home? If I see a man waving, does this mean that I'm not alone? No.
It's that time of the week where we gather the nation together for the start of the weekend. People do it in all sorts of different ways, and you can text in and tell me how, as long as you're dancing. 81199. I love my Tong time. Cash Trap Kitchen raving tonight. That's Jules in Stafford. Former Essential, new tune already. And what a tune it is. I'm sure it's destined to be number one. I'm not alone. From Calvin Harris. Dancing in the kitchen, getting ready to go out. Mike in Hartley in Kent. I'm from there. Sue dancing, doing the washing up, and looking forward to seeing the Utah Saints tomorrow night. And Chrissy G is raving it up at work in the kitchen in Marigolds. Top tunes tonight. surrounding area for coming out in the snow and ice last Friday night. 2020 rocks. Respect is due. What a night that was. Same goes to the people of Lush, the refitted new look Lush, Port Rush, Northern Ireland. A mad Saturday night there with Colin Hamilton. Again, respect. A lot of great clubs, gigs, parties going on this weekend. If you're dancing, you're going to one of them, fill us in. 811-99. Elise is dancing in a room in New York. The Staffordshire University Dance Society are off to the Loughborough Dance Society for a bit of a dance-off. Thank you, Georgie. And Danny and Nadia are dancing in the kitchen. Takes all types, you know. 81199, text me.
I'm sorry, but did I never mention better off with you? 'Cause now I think it's time that you understood we're better off as two. And ever since we've met, we've never been too clear. All our insecurities tied up in all our fears, and how we try to make our problems disappear. Never searching hard enough to find only more tears. And that's what we are about. The reason we are joined, 'cause we were always trying to be strongest, held our weakest points. I'm sorry, but did I never mention better off with you? 'Cause now I think it's time that you understood we're better off as two. Know it gets too much sometimes when we're both not in tune, singing to a different song, breaking us both in two. Then we start again, learning mistakes that we've made. Now we work in harmony with notes that never stray, 'cause we are always trying to be strongest at our weakest point. Oh, I'm sorry, but did I never mention better off with you? 'Cause now I think it's time that you understood we're better off as two. Limiting ourselves has never worked too well. Boundaries never kept, but always making more. But still, we have made it far in the space of time, being on our own one world, so why not just be there? I'm sorry, but did I never mention better off with you? 'Cause now I think it's time that you understood we're better off as two. I'm sorry, but did I never mention better off with you? 'Cause now I think it's time that you understood we're better off as two.
Better Off As Two, hot and new from Frank Music, guest on Kissy last night.
Welcome to Radio 1. The weekend starts here. The weekend starts here.
I'm dancing while cooking my dinner in Bielefeld,
The only place to be on a Friday
in Germany.
night, Radio 1.
I think we're taking off in Germany. Come on! Thank you, Mark. I'm dancing with a passion in Austria. Sarah, see, Germany again. It's only 11 a.m. here in Vancouver, Canada, but I'm already getting goofy grins from my co-workers as I throw some shapes to your show. I like that. Amory, Adrian, out there in Western Canada. I'm dancing in my room whilst getting ready for a night out of partying a bit closer to home. Erin in Cardiff and Amy and Paul are dancing in a car on the way to the airport to catch a plane for a wild weekend in New York City. Valentine's weekend, of course, as well. You got something hot lined up, something romantic, or some romantic clubbing, taking your girl on a date to a club or your boy. You know, you can do that. 81199, fill me in. Here's Redroche. Turn it up.
I wanna give you more.
Few more,
dancing in his shoes at Bristol Temple Mead Station whilst waiting for his train. Tyler and Tom are dancing while eating pizza. Bit of a mess. Stacey's bobbing around on the number 6 bus back to Skegness. Great night on Radio 1 tonight to look forward to. The dance marathon is extra large and extra legendary. Grandmaster Flash. Can you believe that, on a mini mix with Annie Mac? Judge Jules here, Kutsky's here, Sean Tyers, Trance Sensation on the Essential Mix, and of course the Grand Dame, Annie Nightingale. The last with the baton between 5 and 7. That's the end of the dance music marathon. But hey, we've only just started.
The weekend's there.
You're listening on Radio 1.
If you've got something special lined up tonight, as long as you're dancing at it, you can text me and fill me in. We'll give you a shout out. 81199. Here's something hot and new from Lifelike. Chatting to Felix and Style of the Eye on the show tonight. Looking forward to that. I've not had Style of the Eye on the show before, and Felix, well, he's always mad, isn't he? Lifelike and Sequencer, bit of disco madness, and this another play for Rex the Dog, last week's essential new tune. It goes off. Bubblicious.
Tongy, you make me move like no one else.
Dog-Bubblicious Rex the Dog.
Pete Tong, world exclusive, Radio 1.
Now here's an interesting combination. U2 and the Crookers.
Future needs a big twist. Future needs a big kiss. Future needs a big get on your boots. Kiss. Future needs a big twist. Future needs a big kiss. Future needs a big. Future needs a big kiss. Winds blow with a twist. Never seen a move like this. Can you see it too? Night is falling everywhere. Rockets at the fun fest. Satan loves the bomb scare, but he won't scare you. I got a submarine, you got gasoline. I don't wanna talk about wars between nations.
Just announced an exclusive gig on Radio 1 with U2. I'm not sure I'll do that version though. Maybe that's for the after show. The Crookers gets a remix, Get On Your Boots. First single from the U2 album. Dancing around the house whilst prepping a candlelit bath for the girlfriend who's coming around later, Jimmy and Darby. Lee and Rill's bouncing in the bedroom and wishing she was going out. That's not very Valentine's. And doing my stretches ready for Andy C and Rusco tonight in Plymouth from Hugo. I'd say that's advisable. Cooking pepperoni pasta for the family whilst throwing all kinds of shapes. Get the chilies in there, that's G in Leicester. How's your weekend looking? As long as you're dancing. Have you got a hot party, a hot gig, a hot club to go to? Fill me in, 81199.
That
Valentine dancing around on his own in Kent. Can't wait for tomorrow. It's Phil's second birthday, bringing on at the Mint Club in Leeds. Jesse Rose, Style of Eye, and Lee Mortimer. It's going to be big. Me and the wife are watching our naked 5-year-old son dancing to your show in the living room. Quality. David Kirsty and Reese, of course, in Falke. Dancing safely, 10 foot in the air. Plastering a ceiling. It's a good look. Trust me, Pickles in Leicester. Ladyhawke-Paris is burning. Alex Metric ripping it up on the mix of that. Gotta be a hit, that tune. Great vocal. Roy Davis Jr. and Erin Martin before that. Fred Falke has done a good job on I Have a Vision.
I need someone that'll be there for you. Out of all the love you tried, you thought you'd never find a man that makes you feel good. But don't you worry, I will never cause you pain. No, no, no. When it's late at night and you want me by your side, just call out my name. I got what you've been looking for. Oh, baby, I got what you need. I got what you've been looking for. You don't have to worry. I got what you need. I got what you've been looking for. Oh, baby, I got what you need. I got what you've been looking for. Oh, baby, how many nights have you cried yourself to sleep? There's no one that you trust to share all your love, so you'd rather be lonely. But if you give me a chance, 'cause I got just what you need, you'll never have to fear, I'll always be right here. Just put your trust in me. I got what you've been looking for. Oh, baby, I got what you need. I got what you've been looking for. You don't have to worry. I got what you need. I got what you've been looking for. Oh, baby, I got what you need. I got what you've been looking for. Oh, baby, I got what you need.
Kitchen crazy tonight, dancing in the kitchen with my three-legged cat, waiting for my beers to cool down. Mark Thompson. More kitchen dancing. Gina, Hannah, Rach, Frankie, Laura, and Georgia. Is anyone going out tonight? You remember that tune from last summer? It was a sensation. James Talk and Ridney. Now versus Lenny Fontana with the vocals. Sunshine's What You Need. Come on, turn it up. Another former essential new tune gets a makeover from Boyz Noise. Tiga is next. World exclusive on a brand new cut from him. At first, though, here's Royksopp.
I'm ready for it.
What's it gonna be?
me a tune from a couple of weeks ago. Had him on the show as well. It is Wall of Sound's 15th birthday at Matter in London tonight. Felix the House Cat is playing there. He's coming up on the show shortly to celebrate such a heady occasion. We'll have a bit of a Wall of Sound moment if you don't mind.
Pete Tong, it's a world exclusive Radio 1.
Grab this off the label boss earlier. Brand new from Tiga. It's called Shoes.
I'd love to comb your hair. Your hair is such a mess. Just take off that dress. I'd love to comb your hair.
I don't like my hair neat. I don't like my hair neat. I don't like my hair neat. I don't like my hair neat.
Just take off your shoes. Just take off your shoes. You've nothing left to lose. Just take off your shoes.
The shoes stay on my feet. The shoes stay on my feet. The shoes stay on my feet. The shoes stay on my feet.
What's that sound? I like that sound. I love that sound.
It's the sound of my shoes.
What's that sound? I like that sound. I love that sound.
It's the sound of my shoes.
I'd like to hold your hand, wearing my brand new gloves. This must be real love. I'd love to hold your hand.
Those gloves don't touch my skin. Those gloves don't touch my skin. Those gloves don't touch my skin. Those gloves don't touch my skin.
I'd love to do your nails before someone gets hurt. Don't be such a flirt. I love to do those nails.
These nails have served me well. These nails have served me well. These nails have served me well. These nails have served me well.
What's that sound? I like that sound. I love that sound.
It's the sound of my shoes.
What's that sound? I like that sound. I love that sound.
It's the sound of my shoes.
Pete Tong, it's a world exclusive Radio 1.
Musos amongst you can get off on all that analog sound. Produced, of course, by Soulwax. Brand new from Tiga on Wall of Sound, celebrating their 15th birthday at Matter in London tonight. It's called Shoes. Full track listing, of course, of all the tunes you hear on this show goes up at Radio 1 online.
Weekend Business, Pete Tong on Radio 1.
Some people not cooking tonight. A shout out to Johnny Patrickson, who is warming up for Cassette Jam at Digital in Newcastle tonight from the Carlisle Boys. We're getting ready for the long-awaited return of James Zabila to Stealth in Nottingham. That'll be hot. Tom, Mel and Dave the Rave. And dancing while eating my fish and chips. Off to the phone party in Bath University later. That's Ollie in Bath. Now, I've been playing this out for quite a while, starting many gigs with it. So many people come up and ask me what it is. Is it the return of 808 State? No! It's the Fix, sounding super hot. It's called The Fire Inside.
That fire, that burns, real fire, keep on shining.
We just took the weekend up a notch, alright, if that's alright by you. Annie Mac coming up at 9 tonight with a bit of a legend on the show. Grandmaster Flash came into Radio 1 a few weeks ago for a chat. He talked about his new album, The Bridge, working with hip-hop legends such as Snoop, who apparently calls him Dad, by the way. And he also recorded, check this out, a live mini-mix. There will be a video online straight after the show, but sit tight for the mashup next here on Radio 1 with Annie Mac from 9 as we continue. Apparently we're taking over all the shops in Vancouver and giving the local radio stations a run for their money. Keep it up, mate. My co-workers are telling me to stop shaking my legs on the count of the fact my track pants keep making that swish sound. That's Andrew out there in Vancouver, where Radio 1 is rocking for the start of the weekend. Jess is raving in her room whilst waiting for her mum to finish her cooking. Closer to home in Essex. 81199 if you got it going on tonight, as long as you're dancing. Going to be speaking to Style-of-I next.
Tunes from around the world. Pete Tong, Radio 1.
Yes, people, this is Pete Tong approved.
Style of I, aka Linus, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm good, Pete, thanks. I'm just boarding the plane here from Sundsvall, Sweden, where it's like minus 20 degrees right now. So I'm flying into London tonight, though.
A little bit warmer here. We won't keep you up for too long. So we've been wanting to speak to you for a while on the show. We're big fans. For those that don't know, tell us where you're from, how you got here.
Well, yeah, I started a long time, like 10 years ago, and evolved into started my first release on Classic Recordings for Luke Solomon and Derek Carter, and then I tried to just reinvent myself for every release, and here's where I am right now, and doing a little bit more electronic sort of touch, techie, electro maybe, I don't know.
Were you always into dance music?
Yeah, that's how I got into it. I danced a lot as a kid. I used to live in North Carolina. I went to a lot of big raves and stuff there, so that's how I got into the whole scene.
So you got a really diverse sound. It's great to have people. I mean, you've got obviously the Swedish House Mafia playing your tunes, myself, Errol Alkan, and Kissy Sellout. You mentioned there you try and evolve your sound, but you practically do it with every remix.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I get so bored with myself. I think I have, there's some disease in me that just needs to try different things for every track I make. I can't see myself do the same remix twice, or the same track twice.
Your tracks always sound quite eccentric. I've never seen you, but do you wear kind of coloured trousers and stuff?
No, that's the thing. I'm just kind of normal. You couldn't spot me out of 100, I'd say. But
you don't wear big hats or?
Not yet. Maybe next summer. I don't know.
We'll get you out in Ibiza for sure. Duck, Cover and Hold is the name of your album. It's out next month. Great title. Tell us about it.
The first things that you're supposed to do when there's an earthquake is actually to duck, cover and hold. So that's why the title came up.
Perfect. Now, if there's anyone in the world that you'd like to work with, whose vocal you'd like to manipulate, can you name someone?
Oh yeah, there's a few actually, but like Prince would be a dream come true, and obviously Bjork as well, and but also there's a lot of people that I really want to. There's a lot of good music coming out now.
Well, we got their numbers, so when I see you, I'll slip them to you, okay?
Thanks, man.
In the UK tonight, where are you going to be playing?
I'm going to be playing at Always Fridays at the Egg tonight with a whole bunch of people from Dirty Bird and Front Room, I think it is. And it's it's a good lineup, and that's tonight. And tomorrow I'm heading out to Leeds to play at the Mint Club on the Filth Night. That's this weekend.
It's their anniversary and it's a Valentine's special. I'm sure you're going to have a lot of fun. Style of I, enjoy your UK weekend. Great to have you here, or you're about to get here. Here's your remix of VV Brown. Hopefully we'll bump into you soon.
Yeah, too. Thanks, man.
Hot and new Radio 1.
Show Style of I is mixed with VB Brown and someone we had on the show last week, and we spoke over his records, so we had to play it again. Sebastian Ingrosso and Lactos.
Essential new tune.
Well, kind of inspired by the fact that I'm popping off to South America shortly. This is an essential new tune for sure. Played it quite a bit towards the end of last year. It's forthcoming now, an official release through Re-Kids. It is the magnificent Michael Kleiss and La Mezcla.
Raya, la canoa de Bareque para llegar a la playa.
Brazil Carnival next week. I'll be certainly taking that with me. Michael Kleiss and La Mezcla. Fantastic. This week's essential new tune.
Essential new tune.
Go back to October 1997 for more of our musical heritage. 12 years ago, can you believe? The Propellerheads, featuring the one and only Miss Shirley Bassey.
The word is about, there's something evolving. Whatever may come, the world keeps revolving. They say the next big thing is here, that the revolution's near. But to me it seems quite clear that it's all just a little bit of history repeating. The newspapers shout, a new style is growing, but it don't know if it's coming or going. There is fashion, there is fat. Some is good, some is bad. And the joke is rather sad, that it's all just a little bit of history repeating.
Priming you for the weekend. Classic, essential new tune right now. Going to be speaking to Felix the House Cat next. Turn it up.
And I'll see it again. Yes, I've seen it before. Just little bits of history repeating. Some people won't dance if they don't know who's singing. Why ask your head? It's your hips that are swinging. Life's for us to enjoy. Woman, man, girl and boy, feel the pain, feel the joy, and sidestep the little bits of history repeating. Just little bits of history repeating. And I've seen it before. And I'll see it again. Yes, I've seen it before. Just little bits of history repeating.
On Radio 1.
Felix the House Cat, welcome to the show. How you doing?
Thank you, Mr. P-Tong, for having me. Always a pleasure.
2009, have you got off to a good start?
Yeah, well, as we're speaking, I have like a little mezcal in my hand, and I'm at the Bell-Style store with my girl and my brother Bullet, and I'm starting off good, and we're going to keep it going tonight.
Shopping.
At O2.
Yeah, you're always on my computer. Have you been in the studio? Have you got a new album coming?
Thank you for playing my song Kick Drum
I tell the world, not the world, I'll tell the UK a funny story. I sent Pete this song because I was kind of excited I made it, but I didn't know he was going to blast it all over the UK, which made me happy, but then I was a little paranoid because it's not out yet, but he changed my life once again, so everyone give Pete Tong a hand.
All over the world, mate.
Now you know what? You're right. It is all over the world because them cats then posted it on YouTube and everyone tunes into you on the internet. So thank you.
This song features your girlfriend, doesn't it? You know what they say? Never work with children, animals, or your girlfriend.
Hey, baby, Pete Tong just said on the radio, never work with your girlfriend. You know what they say? You did this track with your girlfriend. Hold on. You on the radio, baby. You on the radio. Come on, sing it for him.
Hey, Pete Tong.
Hi.
A big fat kick drum. I'm here with my brother at Bellstaff.
I love it.
Oh, we're on the radio. All right, okay.
We keep it underground, baby. We keep it flowing. All right. Yeah, but yeah, I hope we don't. I hope we could break that curse. They do say when you work with your girl, that's the end of your career.
It's not.
We're not gonna tell the world that. It's all been good things.
All right.
I mean, we will tell them, but
it worked for Prince.
I feel like it's my show. I'm not even letting you talk.
Now listen, let me get a word in edgeways. So you're in town. Where are you going to be playing this weekend then? Let's have a rundown.
This weekend I'm playing Chibuku. I think that's tomorrow. I know I'm playing Matter O2 tonight.
It's Wall of Sound's 15th birthday with Aeroplane Lottie at Matter tonight. Chibuku in Liverpool tomorrow and the Custard Factory in Birmingham. There you go.
The Custard Factory, that's right.
All right, have yourself a great weekend. Buy yourself a nice leather jacket.
Thanks so much, Steve.
Here we are. Here's Kick Drum. Thank you, Felix.
Big fat kick drum makes the girlies get some. Big fat kick drum makes the girlies get some. Big fat kick drum makes me go boom boom, makes me go boom boom, makes me go boom boom. A big fat kick drum makes you wanna get some, makes you wanna get some, makes you wanna get some. A big fat kick drum make the girlies get numb, makes the girlies get numb, makes the girlies get numb. A big fat kick drum makes you wanna get some. Big fat kick drum makes you wanna get some. Big fat kick drum makes the girlies get some. Big fat kick drum makes the girlies get some. The girlies get some. Big fat kick drum makes the girlies get some. Big fat kick drum makes me go boom boom, makes me go boom boom, makes me go boom boom. A big fat kick drum makes you wanna get some, makes you wanna get some, makes you wanna get some. A big fat kick drum make the girlies get numb, makes the girlies get numb, makes the girlies get numb. A big fat kick drum makes you wanna get some. Big fat kick drum makes you wanna get some. Big fat kick drum makes the girls get some. Big fat kick drum makes the girls get some. Big fat kick drum makes you go boom boom, makes you go boom boom, makes you go boom boom. Big fat kick drum makes you wanna get some, makes you wanna get some, makes you wanna get some.
Many thanks to Felix and his girlfriend, of course, for that tune. Out shopping. Peter and Pugs are doing the dog dance, especially to that tune. Preston Park in Brighton is the location for the dog dance. What happened to 13th? Being unlucky. I'm loving these tunes. Robbie Williams. Thank you, Robbie. That's where you've been hiding, in Crossgates. What's up, Pete? Working and dancing in the kitchen, making chili lasagna. Lee in Wales. Looking forward to Zane Lowe. Have a safe drive down there at 2020 Rocks tonight in Bournemouth. I was was there last week, loving the tunes. That's Gary and the crew. Dancing on the way to a social gathering with intentions of turning into a full-blown rave, Harry in Essex. And a big shout out to John from Derby, rocking the tunes, travelling down the M5 for a Valentine's weekend with my girlfriend. That's Tracy. And dancing in the kitchen, eating cottage cheese, Stacey in Aberdeen. And my workers also giving me funny looks for chair raving in Dallas, Texas. Jason Medina, thank you.
Wonderments of the left field, courtesy of Mr. Peter Tong.
Talking to Zane, he might be driving around listening to me, and I was driving around listening to him the other night, and I thought this sounded top on his show, so here it comes again. The magnificent Animal Collective.
There isn't much that feels like me.
The Wonderment on Radio 1.
Listen to a lot of the Radio 1 shows when I'm doing different stuff in the week, and you know, you have different spells of being into different DJs. You know, you have a month of Zane, month of Westwood. Well, right now I'm into my Hobbs. Marianne to you. Let's go dubstep crazy. Here's some Starkey.
dance wonderments.
Pete Tong, hot and new, Radio 1.
Music VIP mix. Starkey. A bit more on Marianne's show coming up shortly. So still to come on the show tonight. We have some Calm Before the Storm and a weekend hot mix and a bit of a last tune as well before Annie Mac takes over at 9 with a very special legendary mini mix from the one and only Grandmaster Flash. And hey, this lot are back in circulation and it's good to hear them again. They are Simian Mobile Disco and this is 10,000 Horses.
First play.
A slice of wonderment on a Friday night with Pete Tong.
Pete Tong World Exclusive Radio 1.
Playing for Cedric and Pio and the crew getting ready for a massive birthday bash in London tonight. 10,000 Horses Can't Be Wrong. Simeon Mobile Disco. Back in action. Della and Sarah from Aberdare are off to dance their socks off in the city of Cardiff tonight. Glenn and Jerry are driving back to Cornwall from Jersey. A shout out to Drew driving all the way from Leeds to Brighton to play at the Honey Club and dancing. And starting work at 6:30 this morning. Well, I did, and I'm still here now driving my JCB. But I'm moving my backside. Stuart from Edinburgh. Still got time for a bit of moment of calm. Well, a slice of calm before the storm that is the weekend hot mix. This will get you wriggling. DJ Sneak versus Hervé.
I'll jump in kisses, I'll pull and freeze. Just drop the kisses dance, I'll pull and freeze. I'll pull and freeze. I'll pull and freeze. I'll pull and pull and freeze. Freeze, 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 freeze.
Awesome. Hervé featuring Kid Family forthcoming on CR2 versus DJ Sneak. Hervé's own mix of that. Now, every Tuesday night and Wednesday morning, we spoke earlier about her. Marianne Hobbs' show explores everything experimental and electronic. She's been championing dubstep for a few years now and it's blowing up everywhere at the moment. On this week's show, it was magnificent. She did an LA special. There's a film of it as well, talking to key producers and DJs. Here she is talking to Gaslamp.
Marianne Hobbs.
You've picked something as a little teaser for us on the show tonight, a tune that you wanted to throw down from one of the hottest artists that operates on the West Coast right now. What have you picked for us?
I picked No Such Thing, Coat of Arms, because this song has been played in Flying Lotus's sets, by Daedalus and his sets, and I really feel like this track is making a lot of noise right now. So I figured that, No Such Thing, Coat of Arms. Keep your ears open for him.
it out. Amazing show, available again online, of course, and there is a film to accompany that, Marianne in LA. Top stuff.
And deep breath, relax. It's the calm before the storm.
Hot Mix is next. But first, NERD.
Crashing down, but everyone's around. I bet you would have paid up all your cash down to not make a sound. Everyone knows now. So you're sad about the moment you lost your love. You couldn't see her leaving. And that sucks, don't it? 'Cause God yanked the rug, and holding your heart will not help you breathe. Sooner or later, it all comes crashing down, crashing down. But everyone's around. I bet you would have paid up all your cash down to not make a sound. Everyone knows now. It all comes crashing. Sooner or later, it all comes crashing down, crashing down. But everyone's around. I bet you would have paid up all your cash down to not make a sound. Everyone knows now. It all comes crashing.
Bit of calm before the storm. Especially for Andy and Kirky. He's got a problem with his girlfriend. They're going to rugby in Cardiff tomorrow. He's English and she's Welsh.
The hot mix. The hot
and new. This definitely is the hot mix.
Okay, you can just shout it and wave at each other.
Hot and new. This is Pete Tong on Radio 1.
You're in the hot mix, baby.
Here we go then, partly inspired by my experiences on the dance floor last weekend in Bournemouth and Lush. Turn it up. We kick off with Taboot. 25 minutes non-stop, back-to-back, cranking it up to Annie Mac at 9.
You're in the hot mix, baby.
Shout out to Scott, Johnny and Alex on their way to the Nottingham Uni Championships. What's up, Pete? Listening while decorating. Your wicked tunes are wicked. You're the only thing that's keeping us going. Jake in Nuneaton. Big shout out to Ant watching Nathan building cabinets, but they're both dancing and getting ready for Glam tomorrow night at London's nightclub in Dundee with Guru Josh and Richard Durand, Jason and the boys from Glasgow. Kicked off with Taboo, Alex Tepper and Nick Fanciulli combine on Stop the Rock, and this we continue with Sebastian Ledger and Eric Prydz. He doesn't do many remixes anymore. Check this out. It's called The People.
Pete Tong approved.
Not many people write letters anymore to us. They all get in touch via text and email and stuff like that. So, you know. But when you do get a letter, it's quite nice, you know. So Liam Rage, thank you for that. Asking for photos and stuff. But, you know, you finally get a letter and they don't put their address on it. So I can't send you one, so. Where'd you live? Exclusive world premiere on a new Eric Prydz remix on the new Seb Ledger tune. It's called The People. I'm dancing in my mate's kitchen, warming up for my set tonight. That's Graham in Leicester. And Bright, Abs, Liam and Zoe are going to see the Swedish House Mafia and Prids. Eric to you at Gatecrasher, Nottingham tonight. It's going to be mad. Now this time next week, I'm away. I'm off to Brazil for Carnival, and you'll be hearing what I get up to at the end of next month as part of International Radio 1. But next week, Annie Mac will be covering for me in a specially extended 4-hour mashup takeover. She'll kick off the weekend from 7, and I'll be joined by the in-new DJs we trust. Heidi, Dave Spoon, Nerman Decode, and J-Mo and Andy George will be hanging out, playing their favourite tracks, plus new mini-mixes from Calvin Harris, Empire of the Sun, Jesse Rose, and Matt Helders from the Arctic Monkeys next Friday from 7 as we continue with this corker from Guy Gerber on Cocoon. and an interview with the one and only Grandmaster Flash. I'll just kneel. Between 9 and 11. 11 o'clock, Judge Jules. 1 o'clock, Kutski. 3 o'clock, The Essential Mix. Trance sensation Sean Tyas making his debut on the show. I'll be back to host that. And Annie Nightingale between 5 and 7 a.m. It's the way the weekend's looking as we crank it up on Radio 1. selection of Friday night. Thanks for having us. Full track listing available online, of course. Annie, are you ready?
I love that song, Pete. It makes me want to be dancing on a beach at sunrise.
Well, I'll be there in Rio next week dancing with him, actually.
Oh, rub it in. Rub it in, Pete.
You know, I just thought I'd best mention that.
Life.
Well, you got 4 hours next week again with all that crew. The new DJs we trust is going to be fun, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll look after it for you. Don't worry. He'll be in safe hands.
Thank you. Have yourself a great weekend. I'll be listening.
Thank you. Come back with the tan, yeah?
And more tunes.
Okay, bye.